The residents, numbering about 75 households with over 300 people, say they purchased plots of land between 2012 and 2013 from Nalinya Natu, who was then managing the area on behalf of the kingdom.
Abantu musanvu ne babasasula ne wasigala abantu musanvu mbameka bebadde bazze bagumiikiriza mpaka okutuuka olunaku lwa leero.
Bali mu lutuli yenna alinnya wano kuva Mengo abateganyi.
According to the residents, the land measuring about 16 acres was sold to them legally at the time, but the dispute began after the kingdom later intervened and questioned the ownership arrangements.
Takkirizibwa yadde okusima toyireti, yadde okugirongoosa, yadde okuyongerako okuzimba ennyumba yonna yadde ogyongerako.
The residents said that though the sellers were officials linked to the kingdom, they were told that the kingdom would compensate them for the money they had paid.
Ndise ebbaluwa 200 nga mpandikira eri obwakabaka bwa Buganda baveeyo bayambe abantu bano.
As part of the process, the residents say they were instructed to pay 6 million Uganda shillings each for the resurveying of the land, a process that was meant to clarify ownership and resolve the dispute. However, 13 years later, they claim that nothing has been done and they have not been refunded their money.
Already mwalimu abantu era mwebali naye ne babakakasa nti bajja kubasasula baveemu. Naye ekintu kino kitutte ebbanga ddeneko.
According to Ali Bukenya, who has been leading efforts to present the matter to authorities at Mingo, the affected residents have repeatedly sought help, but their concerns have not been addressed.
Ayi Ssaabasajja Kabaka, tuzze tukozesa woofiisi ze watuteerawo zituyambe okuba nga tutuusa eddoboozi, naye ndowooza ebintu ebyo babikukweka era tobifuna era tobiraba.
The escalating tension prompted the State Minister for Lands, Dr. Sam Mayanja, to visit the area and meet the affected residents. The Resident District Commissioner for Wakiso, Charles Luanga, welcomed the minister's intervention, saying tensions had been rising and some residents were planning protests.
Who have agreements from the person who used to be a caretaker here, called Nalinya Natu. He wrote for them sales agreement, and these are the very people which the Prime Minister of Uganda had promised that they were going to be compensated. We are going to follow the laws of Uganda in ensuring that only those who have concerns, who complained in our office, are the ones we work on.
Following discussions with the residents and the local leaders, Minister Sam Mayanja ordered that all residents should return to their Bibanja land and continue their developments while the matter is being resolved.
In accordance with the directive of His Excellency President, this directive we issued on 28th February 2022. He delegated authority on land matters to the RDC. What happened here is that people just came from Mengo, from cultural institution. They said this is no land, and therefore these people should get away. They didn't pay them. For the last 13 years, they have been looking for them. Therefore, in accordance with that directive of the president, this has been illegal, and have directed that they go back to their land.
Pauline Ongoyet and Jamil Sekaja for UBC.